Good afternoon, everyone. I want to thank Chris Michael for posting this review of the Legendary Beast Studios Superman 1/3 scale statue. I received this back on May 30th, and here is my review of the statue and my thoughts. We'll start down at the base. You have this gorgeous eagle, and then as you go around, you have Clark Kent switching into his Superman costume, flanked by Mom, Pa Kent, and Jor-El and Laura. Looks very nice. Then to continue on to the back, we have the Superman emblem. Looks very nice. And then on the opposite side, we have Superman's friends and family. You have Lois and his son, Jimmy Olsen, Superboy, and Supergirl. All rendered very, very nicely. Continuing up, let's review the cape. The cape is made out of vinyl, lightweight plastic, much better than having this polystone. Very lightweight, looks fantastic, great paint job, great textures on the cape, and the yellow shield emblem is raised up and looks fantastic on it. One change that they did do from the prototype to the actual production is the little curl of the cape right there no longer drapes around the leg. I think that was done to protect any paint scuffing on there, and I don't mind the change at all. Still looks fantastic. Also on the base, you do have this wonderful rendering of the Daily Planet logo that Superman is standing on. Continuing on, he has his classic Superman boots with the paint job overall on this is fantastic. I have no complaints at all with the paint job on mine. It has wonderful texturing on everything, the boots and the costume. The costume going up, they improved on the legs, and you have these seam lines going up, so it looks like it's an actually manufactured fabric costume on there instead of just a body painted the certain color. Going up, the musculature is fantastic on it, and you can see again the seam lines on the costume. Really impressive detail. Just fantastic paint job again. And then you go up to the portrait. This is called the Man of Steel portrait. This is the same portrait that you get with the light up heat vision eyes if you ordered it early. And it's a really nice portrait with the classic S spit curl. He is looking downward, but I don't mind that. Currently I have the S shield is the smaller S shield, which I think goes with this portrait very well. Let me now show you some of the different portraits that this have. But for the statue on a whole, the paint job is fantastic. The attention to detail is just incredible, and it's just a fantastic sculpt. Looks perfect. JCO really hit this one out of the park. So now I'm going to go and show you some of the different portraits that this comes with. It comes with a total of 7 portraits. So this is the first one, called Man of Steel. So I'm going to remove this. Now one thing is these magnets on the portraits are very, very strong. So just be careful when you're taking them in and out, that they're very strong magnets. So this is the heat vision portrait. Unfortunately, I don't have the batteries yet. They have not been delivered to me. I ordered those. But this is the heat vision portrait. That was the early bird bonus. The heat vision, the eyes would light up red, and you have the wisps of heat vision coming off the eyes. Like this portrait, may display this once in a while with the eyes lit up. It's a nice little add-on, and I appreciate the effort to give a light up feature to Superman. Pretty much the only light up feature you could give to Superman is the heat vision eyes. So we'll take this one off. And now here's what is labeled the heroic head sculpt bearded. Personally, this is my least favorite of the head portraits. I don't see any, at any time would I be displaying Superman with a beard, although it is well done, painted nicely, and looks good. It's just a Superman that I just would not be displaying. But it is a well done head sculpt, and with a strong magnet. So continuing on, now I'm going to show you the other head sculpts, but with the different style S symbol. So you can take this S symbol off. It also has a strong magnet. No worries about that falling off. And then you install the magnet that I call the Alex Ross S shield. This is a large S shield. And the next head sculpt that I'm going to show is the Return of Superman. And this is the one with the long hair. Which, if you're a fan of this storyline, it looks really good. It looks really, really good. This would be the same Superman that appeared in the first issue of JLA with the Kyle Rayner Green Lantern and Wally West Flash. Long hair and all. Looks really good. But also a head sculpt that I'd probably rarely display. Although I appreciate having it. It does look really good. Okay, on to the next one. The next one is the Justice head sculpt looking up. This is the Alex Ross version that you get with the regular version of the dark blue Superman, which, if I forgot to mention, is the version that I ordered, the dark blue. I feel that the dark blue matches when I think of Superman, I think of the dark blue. My other Supermen, most of them have darker blue costumes, and this is just, I think this dark blue looks the best. But this is the Justice portrait looking upward. And all in all, very heroic pose. Looking towards the future. Very nice. So take this one out. And now I'm going to show you one that I really like, one of my favorites. This is what I call the John Byrne portrait, but this is called the Man of Tomorrow. And for me, it has that John Byrne look with the way that the hair is done, especially how the S curl goes into the rest of the hair. And the entire look here really reminds me of the John Byrne Man of Steel, that Byrne era of Superman, which I was collecting when I was a wee lad in my 20s. But this is the Man of Tomorrow head sculpt, and one of my favorites. This is number 2 of my favorite head sculpts. And then finally, to show my favorite head sculpt and the way I'm probably going to display Superman most of the time is the Justice Alex Ross head sculpt. Looking forward, this is just damn near perfect. He does a wonderful job putting Alex Ross's art into a 3D statue form. So all together, you look at this Superman, and it is classic Superman. And again, I just stunned by the statue. It is just perfect in my opinion. JC really outdid himself on this. Hit it out of the park. Fantastic statue overall. I am currently waiting for the Batman Blue. I did the final payment on that, and I've received my shipping notice for that. So I would hope to get that sometime in maybe October, with the way the Superman schedule worked out. And then, as you can see, I'm getting ready for the entire Justice League. Right now, the display area is guarded by a group of Godzillas, but they will be moved out in order to get the Justice League going. So I am looking forward to Legendary Beast Studios completing the rest of the JLA. The Flash just went up for pre-order this past weekend, and can't wait to see how that Martian Manhunter looks. But yeah, the original 7 Justice League is the big plan for my collection, and it's gotten off to a great start here with Superman, the Man of Steel. I want to thank you very much for watching my video, and thanks again to Chris Michael for posting my review of the Superman 1/3 statue. If you can get it, I would highly recommend it. Again, this is the dark blue, which looks fantastic, and I can't recommend this statue higher. It is just, for a Superman collector, it's a must-have, in my opinion. Thank you again. Have a great day.
Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these 2 awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.